Mickey Thomas and Starship will be heading this year's Siskins Star Night. We'll have details ahead this half hour.
We're also going to check in with Chattanooga's best of the best family dentist, McComey Family Dentistry.
And if you want to dance and benefit a good cause like the Kidney Foundation, we'll tell you how with Tracy Jarvis and Emily Cole. All of that and more straight ahead this half hour on Let's Chat.
Welcome to Let's Chat, the Tennessee Valley's premier show focusing on lifestyle and entertainment with Jess Raby and Chip Chapman, bringing you smart shopping tips, community events, and the newest trends. Now, let's chat.
Good morning. Glad to have you here. It is Monday.
Happy Monday.
Glad to have you here, Miss Raby.
Glad to have you here.
Pleasure to have you on this 5th day of August.
Can't believe it's August. A lot of kids went back to school this morning.
Yeah, they certainly did.
Congratulations, parents. You survived the summer.
Cleveland City, I think Etowah went back, and a couple of other systems. So we are winding up summer and getting into autumn.
Yes.
Strange as that seems to believe.
It's
All
okay.
right. A couple of things to throw out on the table this morning and for you to talk about around the water cooler. DJ Cooper. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him yet, but you will be here in a moment. He stepped away from his European basketball team late last season for, quote, family reasons, even though he attempted to join the Bosnian national team as a naturalized player later that year.
So the former Ohio University standout never made it, however, and was instead handed a 2-year suspension from the FIBA for failing a drug test. But it wasn't what you would think. It wasn't performance-enhancing drugs, recreational drugs, or any of the other suspects. Kind of a weird story here.
Yeah, his drug test revealed he was pregnant. Yep, I know. Just wait. You'll get it here in a minute. The test revealed he was pregnant. The test on the actual urine that Cooper provided revealed the presence of HCG, which is a hormone made by the placenta during pregnancy. Now, that urine, as per the report, actually belonged to his girlfriend, not to him, and she didn't even know she was pregnant at the time.
Probably. Right. So, FIBA suspended Cooper for fraud because he turned in an alternate sample, but he is eligible to return on June 20th of 2020, and he got a big surprise.
Yeah, he certainly did.
That's not in the script, surprisingly.
Not as big as the surprise the lab tech got when he was doing this male urine sample, and it says pregnant. Not as big a surprise as that guy got, I bet.
I don't know.
All right, I don't either, but we can leave that up to our imagination, which is a dangerous thing to do in my case. All right, we're going to move on over to
let's just move on.
my home state of North Carolina, which has nothing to do with this story either. But authorities in the Tar Heel State want to know, have you seen this emu?
I have not.
This emu. They made a mugshot with the bird smiling.
Oh, that's funny.
The big bird is dubbed Eno and has been on the loose for at least the last 5 weeks, and there have been sightings in 2 counties, but no one has been able to nab it.
One eyewitness actually reported spotting the emu before it jumped on their car and flew the coop again.
Go ahead.
Officials say emu is docile, but they are warning residents to keep their distance. So if you want to nab the alleged emu, then
here's my question. If you were to see an emu that was wanted, even if there was a huge reward, how do you go about capturing an emu?
How would you capture it? I don't know.
I don't get that one.
I thought they were historically kind of cranky critters.
I did too, and
I don't think I'd want to try that.
They're pretty good size. I've seen a couple here at the Chattanooga Zoo. I don't know that I would be willing to try to tackle one of those.
Nope.
So anyway, if you live in those affected areas in North Carolina and you see the emu, don't try to apprehend it yourself. Just call the wildlife authorities.
Good luck.
All right. Now,
Good
on to food.
luck.
On to food. Who doesn't love a good burger?
We're not going.
Oh, we got another one.
Yet.
Okay.
On to
You go ahead.
puppies.
Then I'll talk about food.
On to priorities.
All right.
Puppies, then food.
Yeah, this is a really cool story. We had this earlier this morning, and it was so good we wanted to
You
pass
almost
it along
denied me
again.
of this joy. Okay.
I wouldn't dare.
Man's best friend competed in the dog surfing championships. Hundreds of onlookers, along with several pups, gathered at Lindemar Beach to compete for gold and other prizes. Look how cute.
I know
Aw.
it, aren't they? That dog looks a little scared.
He does look a little scared. Owners put their pups on surfboards, let them ride the waves back to shore. The surfing safari included many more activities like a ball and water fetch competition. Oh, my dog would win that hands down. A costume contest and more. All proceeds went to nonprofit dog-related charities.
Lindemar Beach, of course, is out in California, and
It is a dog-friendly beach. I mean, anyway.
it is.
Anyway, outside of the championship.
the first time I went to California, I was so excited. I was on a beach facing the 101 highway, and I said, I'm just going to run straight into the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, I always do
Just
that
ready
at
for
the
it, yeah.
Atlantic, where it's nice and the warm water is very pleasant. You hit the waters of
you
the
didn't
Pacific
know?
Ocean.
No, it's cold.
No, and this has been a long time ago. I ran
Yeah.
out as quickly as I ran in.
Yes.
So
The waters on the Pacific coast are a little
a
chilly.
little chillier indeed.
Little chilly.
Now can we talk hamburgers?
Yes, now you can talk hamburgers.
We are looking for the best hamburger here in the Tennessee Valley, whether it's a hamburger or a cheeseburger
Mm-hmm.
or any other kind of burger. We want to know what you think is best.
Nominate on WDEF.com/The Valley's Best. Of course, we just wrapped up our first round of The Valley's Best with barbecue.
Who won? Do you know?
Charlie's Barbecue. I'm happy to announce.
Charlie's.
They're going to be joining us later in the week to help
All right.
celebrate. But yeah, so Charlie's Barbecue and Bakery won the best barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
but now we're looking for the best burgers.
Wow. There are a lot more burger places than there are barbecue
Yes.
places. So
And it's not just Chattanooga. I mean, anywhere in the
Viewing
region.
area.
We had North Carolina submissions for barbecue, Alabama, I mean,
Yeah.
everywhere. So-
Sure. We are looking for yours. All you have to do is hit our website, WDEF.com. Let us know where you think the best burger anywhere in the Tennessee Valley area
Question
is.
of the day.
Yes, ma'am.
Is a burger a sandwich?
Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. And what constitutes a real hamburger? A lot of ifs, ands, and
I
buts
don't
in
know.
that.
I think a burger's a sandwich.
Well, a hamburger is always a sandwich, but a sandwich is not always a hamburger.
Right.
And does it have to include meat?
Well, I mean, you got pimento cheese
Yes,
sandwiches.
it has to include
To be-
meat
to
if it's
be-
a hamburger.
To be a burger, it has to include meat. To be a sandwich, it does not.
All right. I got that, I think. I'm going to make a note of that during this commercial break.
You'll let us know.
We invite you to stick around. We're talking Siskin Star Night, how to raise money and help out a good cause, the Tennessee Valley area's best dentist, Dr. McComey,
Yeah.
and a whole lot more. Straight ahead this half hour on Let's Chat.
School